let's do a variation of Tani Otoshi. It could be also considered Waki Otoshi. It might even be Nage, and some people might even consider it Sukui Nage. So, you know, like they say, no matter what you call it, just call it a pawn. So you can kind of see, we'll start out. There you go. And so you see it has a lot of elements in all those throws I mentioned. So, but what he does, Derek starts, again, he's leading off with his right foot kind of on the outside of Dre's left foot. So with his opening stance, just go ahead and grip up. Just go ahead and grip up. See, and so see his stance is out there like that? Okay, now, when he attacks, he's going to fake that Nage grip. That kind of throws him off, and it may stiffen him up, keep him have him do a hip cut or something. But he's going to spin around behind him, and now he's going to lower his level and drop. He's almost like a chair throw in Sambo. He's going to sit, and when he does this, now you could keep that same grip and turn into him and throw him. Why don't you do that? Bam, that really works well too. But what we're going to do now is grab around his waist to add another measure of control. See that? And throw him. You can grab around his waist, his buttocks, his high on his legs, low on his hips. Anywhere that fits you is good. He grabbed a little high around the back that time. You could grab any of those directions are fine. Go ahead and do a couple there, and if you have anything to add, go ahead and add it, Derek. But see how he's sitting? It's not a Tani Otoshi in the classics. It's where we slide the leg. It's very much like an Nage type thing.
So the wide foot is important on this one. You don't necessarily want to back step as you're coming through here. It's not a back step like that, because then you're going to run into his leg or your leg. Wide leg, come in and immediately squat. And it doesn't matter which variation we're doing. I like this one because I can grab on the other side of his hip, completely block him. And then when you straighten up, you're putting your hips in first, and you're looking over your shoulder.
But you notice how that big, wide back step, not a regular back step like you would in it's like a standard throw. It's a big, deep, it's a back spin, really.
Yeah, like a pivot.
Yeah, there you go.
A protractor for people who remember geometry. That was my one math joke. I won't make one again. All right, so this one's also a little bit more forgiving on it, because I can have a really bad grip here, and as I pivot, I'll let go of it anyways and come through here. Keep this one in nice and tight. Okay, that's what differentiates it from the regular Sukui Nage, is I'm going to keep this arm in nice and tight so he's packaged up, keep my back straight, keep my butt low, keep my knees bent, and as I come in, I'm going to bring everything up with me and drive my hips in and look over my shoulder.
Now you can do a lot of variations. You can do thigh lifts, leg lifts from here, but we're doing the standard throw over the backside of his hip. So we're doing pretty much the basic application of that sense, instead of a thigh sweep or leg sweep. So one more time, and let's show how you start with your Nage type grip. You come in, swing about, grab, and there you go. And you notice how I continually turned and kept looking into him. You don't want to land on your back. You want to turn into him. Let the referee know you did the throw, and also it gives you more momentum into the throw.
Right. And safety-wise, if I get really, like straight backwards, I'm going to whack my head on the mat. So let him land first, you land on him.
Yeah, if you did this like in a street, or, he's your crash pad.
Right.
Here's a variation of that Tani Otoshi, Waki Otoshi. What we're going to do, Derek's going to come in like a Nage. Remember, he's going to start on the right foot on the outside, spin out. See that Nage? When he spins in, now watch what he does with his right arm. He's, instead of staying there, he grabs as he. See how we're just changing the grip a little bit? We're starting with a Nage grip, and now we're just adding this. See how he grabbed? You're actually reaching. You could almost like clothesline him behind you, like a reverse clothesline type thing. And that's where they're calling it the Waki, the armpit area. You see, you could do like that, push them down. People do that, it works.
I kind of like the leg more.
I like the grabbing more. Yeah, I've always preferred that more, and I guess because of our Sambo background, we prefer that. But this is, some people call this the Waki Otoshi, because I'm using the armpit, that armpit area. So one more time, if you want to change it, just a variation. And there you go. Tani Otoshi with kind of reaching the arm and turn into them the whole way. Let's give that a try, guys.